What's up, good people? This is Isaiah. And as we look at the tape, first things first, where on earth have I been? Well, in short, I've been nowhere actually. I've been doing what I typically do, work. And as far as Another Eden goes, I currently don't have sound in the game, right? So what I mean by that, the background music that plays, me tapping on anything, boss fight music, vocals from characters, right? You name it, I don't hear any of it. As far as why, I have no clue. I've tried pretty much everything I can think of, to include turning off the mute switch and then turning it back on. So I just turned it off and I just turned it back on. Can't hear anything. Reset the phone. Look at that, 1,000 chronostones exactly. Anyway, rebooted the phone. Okay, can't hear anything. Force close the app, open it back up. Can't hear anything. Yeah, it's strange, really. It's the only game that actually has this problem right now. I do play solo leveling Arise from time to time, and I have sound in that game, right? Another Eden, no sound. The only time I had sound was, I believe, in David's last live stream, not this one that he did. Today's Thursday, August 29th. Talking about the last one. I got the sound back when I got a phone call while playing the game. Of course, the phone call crashed the app, but I was able to get back in the app and I had sound again. And I'm like, okay, cool, this is good. And then about 5 minutes after that, no sound. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. All right. Anyway, no biggie, I guess. I guess I'll shoot the video with me not being able to hear anything coming from the game. So, the struggle, right? Anyway, so I'm shooting this video to talk about the latest dungeon, if you will. In fact, I don't even remember the name of the dungeon. Something arena. Well, let me see here. Yeah, Evil's Nest Arena. Okay, we're going to be running that dungeon, and we're going to be using the one unit that pretty much clears these dungeons, Tiramisu. Okay, I did do the KOF stuff, right? I didn't do all of it, obviously. Meaning, if I go inside of these tomes here, all right, I didn't do all of this, or yeah, I definitely didn't do all of this, because I still have to do this clear tournament mode battle phase one time. Not entirely sure what that means. I guess I gotta go back and do the tournament, I guess. Yeah, it seems like I have to go back and do the tournament and beat Rugal in 8 turns. Wow, okay. Should be possible to do. I'm pretty sure I've beaten him every other time in less than 8 turns. So, anyway, that's gonna be fun. But I did Stellar Awaken Kula here. I don't know why I chose to do Kula first, to be honest with you. I guess you could say I like the character. Very animated, right? That could be why. Like, reminds me of, it's just very animated, you know, with some of the things they're doing. So, next one I may actually do, because if I were to look here, I have, I'll have to pick someone else here. Let's see, KOF, and we'll go for this guy here, right? So I got 3. I think I need 6 more, you know. So anyway, I don't know who I'm gonna pick after that, or who I'm gonna pick next, really. So, but that's that. Like I said, we're gonna just run through the dungeon real quick. Pretty much show you the team comp I'm using. Really, the only real member that matters is Tiramisu. She can clear this by herself, literally, with no difficulty at all. But then Kula here, she's just back here, you know, just to get light. You know what I mean? So there's that. More characters to give light to. Okay, so that's gonna be fun. All right, so let's go ahead and pop in here and show you guys where all the treasures are at. I do have encounter plus badges on, so odds are I'm going to be getting into a lot of fights just by walking 5 steps, which is fine.
Eat it,
it's a bit overkill.
Never mind.
But
Help me, please!
it really sucks not having sound because I don't know what the music sounds like. Like I don't know if is it good. Can somebody go get into a fight
Really
while running the
want me to
dungeon?
fight?
Shoot a video and just upload it on YouTube so I can actually hear the background music.
We won?
Then again, I'm pretty sure I'll hear it in post. Maybe. If I hear it in post, that'd be interesting because the audio itself comes from the phone. So this would tell me that the audio is in fact there. I just don't hear it coming out of the phone. Meaning phone, headphones, nothing.
Do your best.
Skip
So,
the orders and turn me loose!
that's the interesting
Eat
thing.
it, you. Never mind.
Video gets uploaded and hear it in post, and he's gonna make it seem as if I'm making it all up. You said you had no audio. I was like, well, I don't have audio. I don't know what the music sounds like. I don't know what language the new characters speak. They can speak Japanese. I don't know.
Begin observations. Skip the orders and turn me loose!
Huh. I think I want to go celebrate.
For anybody wondering about the team comp I got here, mainly the Yakumo, Miyuvalter, Shinwa, really. This is because this replace Tiramisu with like say Tuva ES, I don't know, someone who can actually buff the party. But basically this is the party I'd use when I fought the final boss as well as the super boss for the KOF fight or whatever, you know what I mean? So on my last clear during David's stream, when I got to the shadow version of the boss,
Okay.
I just threw in Tuva ES. I'm like, okay, I should be just fine in this particular team. And sure enough, it worked just fine. Like I said, you could probably replace Tuva ES with any other buff / debuffer. Probably aim more for debuffing, though, with breakdown coming
The
from
bigger they are, the harder I want to punch their
Shinwa.
face
You
in.
most likely won't need one, but hey, never know. But Tuva ES definitely worked. Could have used, I don't know if you can use Shiny Alter. I don't know. Or Renri Alter, I don't know. You know what I mean? I have both, but I don't know. Didn't use them in the fight, so.
You really want me to fight?
I do know I have a video to shoot covering Zilva, Melina, though there's not much to say about Melina. She seems geared more toward support than actual DPS. You know what I mean? So I guess she has some use there, but there are other support units that could actually work. You know what I mean? So
Another variable removed from the equation.
my thoughts on that. Zilva, on the other hand, yeah, I was finishing his quest.
You really want me to fight?
Huh. I think I want to go celebrate.
And then I have the Upalaka video on like an Arcadia team, really. And for that, I'm favoring more Earth Arcadia. Though, granted, the beauty about Arcadia members is that it doesn't really matter because you can switch zones whenever you want. Sazanka, she can go fire zone. Rise can go water zone. Sirius can go Pierce. Okay. I find it strange that Kuchinawa can't use or doesn't set Earth Zone via skill. I believe he does it via VC, but he doesn't do it via skill, which is interesting. All right. Melpifia, Wind Zone.
Let's get this over with.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Upalaka with Thunder. Probably forgetting somebody else. But, yeah. It's part of the reason why I believe you can take on that Octopath boss using Arcadia members because of their flexibility with zones. You know what I mean?
We won?
So far, so good. No real issues here as far as like clearing this dungeon, as you all can clearly see.
Oh, this
So-
won't be so difficult.
In other news, I did get the 3 plushies, right? That limited edition, right? I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one that bought them. For us living in the States, you gotta use proxy sites like Zen Market, which worked like it was like buying from Amazon, to be honest with you. It was incredibly
Another
simple. You just
variable
top
removed
up,
from
you're
the
good.
equation.
You know? One thing I did want to mention though, for anyone that wants to use Zen Market, and
busy.
this could just be where I'm located, or it could have just been like I had a really bad driver for this, but they went through USPS, and let's just say the USPS driver just didn't do his actual job, because the package itself required a signature, and I got cameras everywhere. The USPS driver did not even make it to my door. He just like stepped in the driveway, walked back to the truck, and then just left. You know what I mean? Now, of course, I didn't know this. I didn't even know that was it was coming from USPS.
It's fine.
You know
I'm
what I
going
mean?
to be fine. Really?
There was no notification
Feast
on
your
my
eyes on my prowess.
really.
That was
in fact, it was
nothing.
saying it was in Chicago. So I'm like, okay. According to Zen Market, the item's in Chicago. I'm thinking, okay, I'm not going to receive this thing for another couple of days. You know what I mean?
Behold Tiramisu, the
But
dragon
yeah,
son.
USPS, it required a signature. The guy didn't even go to my door. So I'm like, all right, fine. Next time, if I decide to buy something through Zen Market and I have the ability, and they give you the ability to choose who ships, I'm just going to pay the extra money and go through FedEx. Because I know if something requires a signature with FedEx, they'll kick your door. You know what I mean? And I've always had pleasant experiences, like really good experience with FedEx. You know what I mean? Over everything else. You know what I mean? So, did I? There we go. Grab that. Back up here. Did I finish fighting everything? Yes, I did. How much of the goods did we get? 5,720. Not a lot. Alright, but so far so good. Like I said, I mean, I got the items. Just had to go to the post office to pick it up, unfortunately. You know, there wasn't even a slip left in the mailbox. It was very bad, man. Very bad from the USPS side of things. So, like I said, next time I'll just go through FedEx and just pay the extra money. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's go ahead and get this fight going. This one's much easier than actually fighting the shadow version of them, which is interesting. So, there we go. Finish that up. Again, pretty simple stuff. Nothing too crazy here. Wow, these badges are terrible. You know, just I guess these are meant for like new game players, really. But these are whack. Anyway, so there's that. What is this? Some high class scrolls. Let me actually check the rewards. Symphony. How do I have 34? Never mind, I don't even want to know. Let's see here. So it seems. Are these all guiding light fists? Yep, it looks like they're all guiding light fists. Which makes like. Once a character is Stellar Awakened, you know, it makes giving them the extra light worth it. Let's see, 1-star charts, 2-star charts. Okay, so you only get 2 there. That's interesting. So you need 151,000. Oh boy, that's gonna be a while before you get all 4 of them finished up. But that's pretty much it for me. You know what I mean? There's my team comp that I use. Like I said, big thing here is that you can pretty much use Tiramisu to just one-shot everything and be just fine. Could you build a team that relies mainly on the KOF fighters? You probably could, though that's going to be a while with me actually testing it, because I at least want to get the star charts. At least want to get the star charts, and then of course, you know, at least Stellar Awaken them. You know what I mean? Mainly for the extra stats, not necessarily for the like max level 100 and things of that nature. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I will talk to you all later.